Now that all that bullshit is over, if you don't mind, if you're done stuffing your cake holes and guzzling your eggnog and singing your carols or whatever the hell it is you've been doing over the last week, can we now get back to business? And speaking of business, I don't know if you realized, but I can confirm myself in old school or in your little elite whatever the hell tournament for the elite championship you call it. It doesn't matter what the hell the name of it is, because we all know what the result's going to be. You're looking at your champion. I've told you 100 times over. I don't know if you're just stupid or plain ignorant, but it doesn't matter. It's not my damn problem. The result is always going to be the same. And I don't know if you noticed, but the NWO is growing by the day, Jack. And I gotta be honest. I couldn't do it. We couldn't do it by ourselves. We had to have a little help. And for that, Aussie, I will be eternally grateful. Now, let's get back to business.
We told you we would get into the elite tournament. I keep telling you everything the NWO tells you is 100% the truth. You see that symbol right there, boys? That symbol right there is going to take your elite championship and make it ours. Because we've done what we've wanted since we've gotten here. I've made promises. They've been kept. I've destroyed other people. Go figure. They thought they could take old school or war chains on, and well, let's just be real, boys. Ain't none of you got what it takes to beat us. So now, on to a different subject. Canadian crippled. You stuck your nose where it didn't belong in my matchup. You caused a double DQ knowing your partner was getting ready to take the L from the NWO. Which, hey, that's always going to be the same result, no matter who it is that gets in the ring with us. So, I see you're in the elite tournament too. Man, I hope something don't happen to you during that tournament where you can't finish. Because, hey, you never know. You can meet old school during that tournament. And guess what? Just like your little buddy and all your other little buddies right here in the arts, off with their heads. Night, night.
Welcome to Monday Night Mike, guys. Welcome to this New Year's edition special. We got an exciting card for you. So just finished hearing from the NWO. I think they're in the house. What kind of destruction they're going to cause, what kind of chaos they're going to cause, who knows. But besides the NWO, we got an exciting card for you tonight. We got the debut of Genesis. I don't know about you guys, but I've been waiting for Genesis for a very long time. I'm excited to see his stuff. I'm excited to see him rolling. Genesis debuts tonight. Of course, we got two more debuts. We got Slim Trimmons, who's going up against Dante, DeAngelis. These two look like they're ready to go. These two look like they're ready to make an impact here in our society. I cannot wait for them to get into that action. And, of course, we got the main event, the handicap match that everybody's been talking about all week. The Foul Mouth Aussie versus the Carolina Boys, Carolina Crusher, Carolina Outlaw. Who's going to come on the top? Who knows? But, as you can hear the music, action's ready to start. Let's get to the ring. It's time for some action.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, in the first corner, Dante, DeAngelis, and his opponent, Mr. Fitness, Slim Trimmons.
Slim Trimmons. Here tonight you will go eye to eye and toe to toe with me, the unforgiven, psycho-driven murderer that you have always heard about. Yes, Slim Trimmons, it's true. I am the slayer of snowflakes and the butcher of bitches just like you. And Slim Trimmons, the time has finally arrived for you, Slim Trimmons, to be sacrificed to me. So inside of this ring, Slim Trimmons, I'm gonna suplex you all over the place. I'm gonna put you in so many arm bars that you won't be able to feel your arms as they dangle by your side. I'm gonna put you through so many leg locks that your legs are gonna become jelly. And Slim Trimmons, I'm gonna work on that mighty midsection of yours until I squeeze every single Twinkie out of you. And as you sweat Diet Coke on this superior canvas of ours, you, Slim Trimmons, will know that you have been defeated by a better man, and that better man is me, Slim Trimmons. So walk away after this fight with your head held high. Your head can be held high because you didn't die, Slim. And not too many men can walk away from an encounter with me and say that they lived to tell the story. So Slim, this isn't a fitness competition, this is a fight. And here tonight, you, Slim Trimmons, will receive a message from me. And that message, Slim, is that I'm just too damn good. So out of the kindness of my heart, Slim Trimmons, I bid you a good night. It's time for you to be embraced by the lights.
Oh, that's much better. Oh, I feel the sugar running through my veins. Dante, DeAngelis, tonight is the night you and I make our debut at the Arts of Wrestling. You know, I told you several times already that I will cut you down to size, Mr. Fitness, Slim Trimmons style. I am the Michael Jordan of professional wrestling, remember that. You may be an army guy, you may be a world champion in martial arts, but that's not going to stop me from having the cream within my veins and that sugar buzz to stop a hole in your ass. I'm coming in the ring, so you better be scared. Or, maybe we don't even have to wrestle tonight. Maybe you could join the Twinkie Power movement. That's right, just give me $50 and we could call it even. We don't even have to sweat. We don't even have to run out of breath tonight. We could just come back and celebrate that you got on a plan. Now there is tax involved, so it'll be about $58. But if you don't accept my plan, I will cut you down to size, Twinkie Power style.
See you tonight, or not.
Well, Foul Mouth Aussie. It's just like I suspected all along. You're a member of the NWO. Well, you didn't hide it very well, boy. You know, I was going to wait until the Elite Championship title match to tear you apart. But I may just have to put you out of my misery before that. Better have your head on a swivel, little man. Now, Commissioner J.Vega, just what the hell do you think you're doing, Commissioner? Whose side are you on anyway? All I've seen and heard from you are empty promises in regards to the protection of the arts of wrestling and its artists. It's a damn good thing the Canadian Crippler, Chris Radford, is here because you, sir, haven't done shit. And speaking of shit, NWO boys, you obviously aren't thinking right. You guys got something wrong inside your heads. You think you're gonna just waltz into the arts of wrestling and take over? Think again. You've invaded the wrong house, boys. This is the Canadian Crippler's house. And you know what happens when someone invades the Canadian Crippler's house? Blood will spill and bones will break, and they won't be mine.
Well, there you have it. Crippler sounds pretty irritated. If you ask me, I can't really blame the Crippler. I mean, it's hard to not think that, you know, not enough is being done here in the arts of wrestling to prevent the NWO from doing what they're doing, and now they're in the Millennium Tournament. How is that comprehensible? You know what I mean? And so, Crippler questioning Vega's authority. I'm pretty sure a lot of us share his sentiment. I'm pretty curious to see how Vega is going to respond to this. Okay, guys, I'm being told that the Outlaw, Carolina Outlaw, has been attacked in the parking lot. What looks like it looks like they might have been attacked by the NWO. I'm being told that if you tune into the Arch 2K version of Monday Night Mike, to the 2K version, you'll get to see it in action. But there you have it. A Carolina Outlaw. He's been attacked at the parking lot, and now I'm being told that his appearance tonight is questionable, whether or not he's going to show up. Wow. Okay. So what do we do? Well, let's get to action. Ladies and gentlemen, Genesis is up next.
Introducing first, from the streets of Jersey City, Gary got him. And his opponent, making his much anticipated debut, Genesis.
Gary got him here. Genesis, I guess you're my next victim. I guess not only you are my next victim, but you and your following are all my victims. That's right, Genesis. Because Gary Gotham is gonna write a new chapter. And that new chapter is gonna be called the Book of Gotham. And I'm gonna go into your church. And I'm gonna take all your offerings. And I'm gonna take everything that you guys own. And I'm gonna make it my church. The Church of Gotham. Because everybody's going to look up to Gary Gotham. And everybody is going to beg me for mercy. That's right, Genesis. Because on Monday Night Mike, or is Sunday, on Sunday Night Mike, I'm going to give you the 5 G's. And that is chapter 1 in the Book of Gotham. Gary Gotham is gonna get you. God, wait a minute. Is that 6 G's? Gary Gotham is gonna get you. God. How do you spell you? It's the 5 G's, man. And Gary Gotham's gonna get you. God. Chapter 1 in the Book of Gotham. Get ready, Genesis, because your life won't be the same.
Woe to those who oppose the light. Gareth, though you seek to disparage the word of Genesis, you have no place in there. There's no chapter in which you can be a victor. It has already been written. You say you will come into my church. You will take the offerings of those who walk with the light. Well, I say, bread gained by deceit is sweet to a man, but afterward his mouth will be full of gravel. For men like you are false apostles, deceitful workmen disguising themselves. And no wonder, for even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. So it is no surprise that his servants also disguise themselves as servants of righteousness. Their end will correspond their deeds, and so shall yours. For though there is no mention of Gareth in chapter 2, an amendment will be written, and it will say this: Gareth, speaker of darkness, thieving in his ways, will no longer take refuge in the arts of wrestling. For now he has been eradicated by the profound light that is Genesis. Follow the light.
Every
Diego, I think we fell into a black hole.
What year is this?
I am not familiar with the podcast world anymore.
I forgot how to work this thing.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Now, I'm here again, your loyal, lovable, adorable Commissioner J.Vega. Now, I've been hearing a lot of rumors going around and accusations being thrown my way. Top person throwing these accusations is the Crippler. Now, Crippler, you keep accusing me of helping these gentlemen out, things will just get harder on you. Now, if I'm not mistaken, didn't I give you free range to do whatever you wanted to anybody who you wanted to? Yet, out of nowhere, these gentlemen popped up when I gave you the free range. How do I not know that you're the leader and the third member of the NWO? I mean, I gave you the free range and these guys came in to do stuff. I was even attacked from behind. How do I not know that you didn't attack me? Now, let's leave this matter alone. Again, if you accuse me one more time, I will have to take swift action against you. In regards to the arts of wrestling, this is my number one priority. Over anything else, this is my number one priority. My priority to the fans and my priority to all of the talent in the locker room. Now, this is what I'm here for. But I haven't had any help to help you guys. No, all I get is accusations thrown my way instead of help. But it's all okay. Now, I'm thinking next week, since Old School said him and Crusher, another one of the Carolina boys, they have unfinished business and their war is going to continue. How about we do this? Next week, the Crusher versus Old School. Sounds good. But, being me, your lovable, loyal, adorable commissioner, I was thinking we up the ante. Next week for that match, Crusher and Old School will be in a steel cage match. No interference into that match with the steel cage up. You guys go all out and do whatever you have to do in that steel cage. I want the best from both of you. I mean, least I can say is I want the best from both of you after I was attacked by the NWO and contracts were stolen from my office by the NWO. Now, on to Outlaw. Another heinous attack by the NWO onto Outlaw. We'll take care of that when you come back, Outlaw. For now, I wish you a speedy recovery. And I hope that you come back stronger. As for now, let's get back to this show. And let's make things happen. NWO, Crippler, I'm keeping my eyes on all of you.
Well, there you have it. J.Vega's response to the Crippler. Vega's not too happy with the Crippler. But huge news for next week. Steel cage match, the Carolina Crusher and Old School in a steel cage match for next week It does not get bigger than that. We already got Bruiser Bronson versus War Chain for next week as well. So next week's sounds like a hell of a show for next week. I can't wait for that. But before we get on to our main event, we do have a special announcement. We do have a surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have been following us on Facebook and you've been following the polls, you know that we put a poll out there just to get your opinion on who is the promo artist of the year here in the Arts of Wrestling, in your opinion. And man, you guys had a loud voice. You guys shared your opinions. You guys picked some people I didn't expect, but for the most part, all the boys in the Arts of Wrestling did a phenomenal job in the year of 2018 here. But I will say that I am proud to announce the 2018 Promo Artist of the Year here in the Arts of Wrestling. Without further ado.
Well, well, well. Screw this thing up. I wanted to take this opportunity. Pull down my shorts. Was the night before Christmas, and all through the arc.
Introducing first, from the Carolinas, the Carolina Outlaw, the Carolina Crusher, the Carolina Boys, and their opponent, the son of Australia, the Foul Mouth Aussie.
Foul Mouth Aussie, Carolina Outlaw here. I'm here to let you know, me and my partner, we're going to kick your ass tonight and take you out. I don't give a damn how many NWO brothers you got, because I got plenty of backup here in the AOW on my own. So, you're running around here talking about a little disrespect. Well, let me give you a little insight on a little something. In order to get respect, you have to give it. Now, you're running around here with your chest all poked out like some kind of bandit rooster and your nose stuck up in the air like you the best thing since sliced bread. I guarantee you, if it rained hard enough, you'd probably drown, because your nose is stuck so far up in the air, walking around here like you the king. Well, you might be the #1 contender for the Millennium Championship, but let me tell you something. These Carolina boys, we're not here to play tonight. We're here to make an example out of you while we move on to bigger and better things here in AOW. So you just sit back and watch. And I don't give a damn what you and your NWO boys do, but just stay the hell out of our way. Because if you don't, we will take you out one by one. No doubt about it.
Foul Mouth Aussie, I hope you're ready. Because tonight, punk, the Carolina boys are coming to take your foul mouth ass out. We're coming to take the stink out of AOW. So I hope you're ready, because we're going to beat you within an inch of your life, son. We're going to beat you with steel chairs. We're going to beat you with ladders. We're going to put you through the ladders. We're going to put you through tables. We're going to beat you with ball bats. We're going to beat you with kendo sticks. Anything and everything we can get our hands on. Trash cans, trash can lids. I hope a fan out in the stands hands me a beer to throw in your face again. You want to talk about disrespect? Just like the Carolina Outlaw said, to get it, son, you got to give it. Now, don't get me wrong, Foul Mouth Aussie. I had all the respect in the world for you when I started in AOW. Then you went and turned your back on all your brothers in AOW to side with them little punks, NWO, Old School, and War Chains. So tell your little boys, if they want to come and interfere in the match, if they want some, tell them to come and get some. But you better damn well believe that me and the Carolina Crusher, we've got our backup. They're watching our backs. So I hope you boys are ready, because the Carolina boys and the rest of the AOW, we ain't playing games no more. We're here to take you and the NWO out of the equation. So, when we get done with you tonight, J.Vega, you might have to find another #1 contender for the Millennium Tournament. Because after tonight, Foul Mouth Aussie might not make it. I'll see you later on tonight, punk.
Of wrestling, Foul Mouth Aussie here, and tonight I head to the ring for a 2-on-1, no disqualification, handicap match against who? The Carolina boys. Well, Arts of Wrestling, let me tell you something. It seems these two boys just don't know when to shut their damn mouths. Because it seems Carolina Outlaw was running around backstage still flapping his gums tonight. And he got his ass handed to him by the NWO. Now, Carolina Outlaw, I really hope you bring your sorry ass to the ring tonight to help out your little nephew, Carolina Crusher. Because I don't think it's fair on Crusher to take all the beating on his own. And Carolina Outlaw, you want to talk about me going to the hierarchy, whinging and complaining? Son. I asked for this match simply because of the disrespect you and your little nephew showed the Foul Mouth Aussie. Now tonight when we step in the ring, I'm going to give you both a good old Aussie ass whooping. That's if Carolina Outlaw can even show his sorry ass in the ring tonight. And Crusher, you want to talk about me turning my back on the arts of wrestling? Ha! I am the arts of wrestling. This is my damn show. This is my damn house. And let me tell you something, boy. Next time you want to disrespect the Foul Mouth Aussie, have a good hard think about it. Because if you ever come after me again, I will end your promo career right there, right then. I ain't playing games no more, boys. I'm done sitting on the sidelines. You took it upon yourself to go into my locker room, grab my beer, and throw it in my face. So after tonight, Carolina boys, you will either love me or you will hate me. But at the end of the day, you will damn well respect the Foul Mouth Aussie.